Whoa, what's going on, everybody? It's a new day, it's a new deck, and we're gonna play it right here and right now. Look at that. We got C4s and we got a Titanor, and that's basically all we need to hit wave 30. We also got other really good units like Ramfire, Dual F, Seer, Umbre, Vermilia, Furiox, Singe, Rake, Ripterus, Lulura, Arcelion, Ramfy, Scarabug, Fury, Vermi, Axon, TNT, and Archie. Pretty good deck. Because we have some nice low cost units to bring us through the mid game. We got some nice mid range cost units, and we got some really nice late game units. We got the two best tanks in the game, Seer and Titanor, with Granite. We got the best support, the best rogues in the game, Ramfire, Umbre, and Vermilier. We also got the best science in the game, Dual F, and C4s right here. The only thing we're missing is Scoriox, but dude, this is a really good deck. I think somebody already made it to wave 30, and we're gonna try to join him. Super stoked for that. Also, we're playing in competitive mode right now, so we got 60 seconds per round. And I gotta keep that in mind, because I've been playing a lot of casual, but I want to change that back to playing more competitive, because I think it's more realistic going forward in this game, because casual mode is never gonna be in the leaderboard, right? It is right now. So casual is never gonna be competitive. So wow, that shadow of the Ramfire in the air looks so cool. So yeah, definitely wanna practice more competitive. And after this competitive round, we might be able to just join a casual game and just take it easy, because I'm explaining a lot, right? So if you're explaining a lot, competitive mode is maybe not the best thing to do, but screw it. All right, let's play something like this and hit it. Let's see how Ramfy performs versus the Sinalf right here. Pretty good, actually. Killed him. I think that was all on his own that he did that. I didn't think so. That's why it's always good to try stuff out. You'll be surprised how much stuff you didn't think was gonna work, but it works, and the other way around. All right, what we got here? Riplands, Seer, and a Scoriox. Scoriox definitely the highest threat, so we want to keep in the Assassin and maybe upgrade our Ramfy to a Vermilier. Vermilier basically is guaranteeing a kill on Scoriox. It might take like until his Omega is cast, but once the Omega is cast, he's definitely dead. So that's good. Titanor here, who's gonna blast his Omega into everybody. And we don't really need the range as a tank right now, but might as well. All right, Vermilier jumping to the back, starting to do his auto hits. As you can see, his auto hits are not very strong, but his Omega loads quite fast. So now, the rest of the life will be finished by his Omega, and our team already killed all the rest of the units of the enemy. Just Seer left. He was spinning, trying to win it. 4,500 damage, just spinning into 2 units, I think, my Titan or my Ranger. So that shows you, as long as there's like at least 2 units around Seer, he's doing crazy amounts of damage. Don't do this at home, everybody. Don't put your Scoriox and your TNT as a frontline tank. That's going to be an easy kill on them. So we don't need an assassin right now. There's nobody to be assassinated. So let's sell this bad boy, ULF, for the Scoriox. More damage on the Scoriox. And our range is going to hold the Umbre for a little while. Something like that. Awesome. Let's see how the Ranger does versus the Umbre. Usually what the Umbre does, and what's very tricky about him, as soon as he casts his Omega, he's gonna... And then often our runs away from him. But this time our Ranger stayed. Because they actually, like the units, if they target somebody that gets untargetable, they do a little calculation. Is it worth for me to run over there? Wow, are we losing? Damn, we're dead. See, that's how fast it can go. I was really surprising. But that happens. We're gonna do another competitive run because that's what we're practicing for. What was I saying? So if your unit attacks a unit that is untargetable, that gets untargetable, it's gonna calculate: is it worth for me to run to the other guy over there, or is it worth for me to stay? And so if the way is too long to run over there, he's just gonna stay and wait till the target is uh, targetable again. So I like this a lot because that there won't be like any annoying interaction with this untargetable, because there's actually the AI is looking out for us, is checking to do the right thing. Just minimizing RNG again, which is amazing that they do this in this game. That's why I like Illuvium a lot compared to other auto battlers. It's more of a chess game than a, I don't know, loot box luck play the meta game. Like in TFT, it's all about hitting your units and basically playing the top 5 to 10 decks that are out there. But in Illuvium, there's an AI balancing everything, making sure that there's a lot more than 10 decks that can compete against each other. So it's going to be really, really balanced. Alrighty, after this wave, we're back where we started with the Titanor and the C4s. And this time we're going to get definitely further. Nobody's safe of the choke. Really nobody. And now you have experienced it as well, and everybody else out there has as well. The guy who's on wave 30 right now, he probably died on wave 5 before. So don't worry about that. I try to never worry about it. It's easy to worry about it. You're like, God damn. It feels so bad when you like just do a small mistake and it costs you the whole game, and then you got to grind up again. But the good thing about that is that checkpoints are coming, which will reduce the grind. So soon after we die on wave 12, we can restart from wave 12 or any lower wave that we've beat. I think we can do this 3 times per run, and that's an amazing thing. So I'm super stoked about that. Checkpoints will make this game so much more enjoyable. It is already very enjoyable, but if you have played it like for weeks, maybe months, it gets a bit stale right now because obviously we're in private beta and it has not many game modes in there yet. And as soon as like private beta 2 drops, stale is not a word in the Illuvium dictionary anymore. It's gonna get so exciting. But yeah, if you grind up to wave 18 and die, and then all right, I gotta grind up to wave 18 again to try again to beat this wave, that's a bit exhausting. If you do it like 4, 5, 6 times to really try to grind it out and try to get to a really high wave, it can get a bit monotonous, a bit repetitive. But that's what it is. Like, just reminding everybody, this is a private beta. And for a private beta, it is looking absolutely amazing. All right, is that actually the wave we lost on? God damn, that was bad. All right, let's try with the Lulura, because not much was missing. And the Lulura with the Earth, it's gonna make us more tanky on the C4s, on the Titanor, and on the Lulura itself. It would be nice to be able to focus Ombre, but I guess that's not gonna happen. So we're just gonna maybe play it like this time. Because if we played like this last time, the Shrimp right here did a lot of damage because he was firing down onto a unit. But this time he's gonna fire down onto Titanor, and Titanor is actually gonna shoot his Omega onto those guys. So all in all, way better positioning right now. And we'll see the difference in a second. Oh, we're seeing it already. Nobody died. We absolutely demolished them. So I'm really glad I choked the round before, because we got to replay it very fast and show the difference of a little bit positioning. Like, we just swapped this unit from Ramfi to Lulura and swapped our units from left to right, and boom, it worked out. Actually, I might be tripping, because I remember Scoriox in the front line. Actually, it was a later wave. It wasn't this wave. Anyway, we're gonna do the same on the other wave that we actually died on. Scoriox right here. Let's get an upgrade onto our assassins right here. Get the Vermilier like we did before. And then the rest of our units are gonna focus to Riplands first. Except our Ranger right here. She can tank the probably the Scoriox and the Seer. Actually, the Seer stunned our Ranger out of her stun. But yeah, that's still an easy wave. Awesome. I'm gonna just get down the graphics a bit because we want to have the best performance in the stream. All right, not that low. And I also want to show you how good the game looks on the lowest graphic settings. Look at this guy. Just look how long his nose is. You know what they say about long noses, huh? Long tails. Umbre looking stunning as always. Damn, I never noticed that hair on Axodon's. I don't know what it is. Tentacles. Dude, did they rework him? He looks way more like a axolotl right now, like the animal that he's based on. TNT, our granny, looking fresh as ever. Scoriox, our most beautiful looking. Oh shit, we are on a freaking timer. I forgot about it. Well, luckily we're focusing Scoriox first. Actually, Archie is able to tank Umbre forever, getting a heal out. Titan or die before casting his Omega. Not ideal, but I think we got that in the pocket. Maybe not. Oh, that's awful. Actually, we're dead. That's a bummer. All right, one more last try. I'm not gonna look at Illuvials while we play competitive. Later in casual, we can look how good they all look. All right. All right. All right. I'm just gonna jump through this game. I want to get fast rated anyways. So let's not take all the 60 seconds. Let's just do like quick thinking, bam, 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 and let's go. From the Warwick brothers, I think Aaron said that he wants to have something like a speed chess mentality in the game. Not about like what we have now with casual, like thinking about it times before playing, but more like 10, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, or 1 minute or whatever, like a limited short amount of time. You have to think about all the moves you're going to make and then do it. And it's going to be hard to make the perfect move because the time is just not enough. Everybody knows that if you get to wave 20 or some 60 seconds, like you can't play it perfectly. You just got to play it as good as possible. And I like that. So there's a lot of room to master the game. Easy to play, hard to master is really the target that Illuvium wants to set, or is the target that Illuvium is setting for themselves. They want to be as easy as possible to get into the game and as hard to master it and get perfect at it as possible. And obviously this is amazing, especially if you're into competitive gaming. That's what it's all about. This game is made for competitive gaming, and it's still made for casual players, but you know what I mean? It's freaking awesome. That's what it is. Yeah, I said it last time that the quality is not ideal, and I think it isn't. And I think I will, like last time I said I was gonna do like normal YouTube videos again without like streaming in them at the same time, like not so much streaming, but Like basically StreamYard, which runs over the browser, is not as good quality wise as streaming over OBS. So I think we're gonna really change back to OBS. Makes it a bit harder, but worth the work. I want top-notch quality content, and I had that the first few months, and then I started focusing more on the quantity, and my quality dropped, and I'm not happy with that. So just know it's a work in progress, and we're getting there. Alrighty, back at wave 7. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Competitive mode. We got 60 seconds. Never forget. Well, I'm just gonna play it like this. We don't need those 25 mastery points. That's another thing you can work on. Try to save some mastery points. Try to not use them all, especially in the early waves, and try to get a feeling for how much units you really need to beat the wave. It's gonna help you later in the game. Wow. Umbre just got hit by the Sinelf laser, even though he was standing behind him. I'm not sure it's supposed to work like that. Should we do a bug report? All right, quick bug. Was it Sinelf or was it Duelef? Sinelf. Hitting units behind it. Umbre. That was pointing. Alrighty. Sweet. Gotta report some bugs once in a while, but not when we're in competitive mode. God damn it. That's the worst thing about playing casual. You keep forgetting, like you're getting used to, I don't know, making a freaking tea between waves because it doesn't matter. I mean, it's really nice for like you can do it next to cooking. Like I really like that there is casual mode, but it doesn't improve your gameplay, or it doesn't get you. It fucks with you on competitive mode. You know what I mean? Yeah, sometimes I cook a full dinner while playing some Illuvium. All right, don't need those assassins right now, but I still want to keep them. Kind of, it feels just too good to have assassins in the game. Umbre kind of countered our ranges, so we gotta change it up a little bit. Definitely want to get the double granite in. I guess we're gonna get out Umbre for. Was that the wave we actually died? No, that wasn't the wave we choked on. I mean, we can get a seer. He's gonna do a lot of damage as well. Something like this. What just happened? Because now you see our range is tanking TNT. Our Titanor is supposed to tank Scoriox. And our Seer will tank those two. And there's going to be a lot of units around the Seer. So that should be really good for us. You know, 3 units around Seer. If he spins now, probably Scoriox is going to die before that happens. Yep, start spinning now. Let's see the damage he's going to inflict. Well, it wasn't that much, but yeah. Umbre was just this. Wow, Titan Omega. So freaking good. If he hits a lot of units, he's. Look at that. Most damage done by Titanor. Didn't tank the most, but he still have half of his health left, so he would have. Best tank and best damage in the game if he gets to hit every single one with his Omega. All right, we got 4 assassins actually, so Seer is coming into play. Also, our other tanks are very, very good versus them, and we're probably gonna. We don't need more healers. So I guess we just put him here. Maybe put even in another bulwark. Why not? What else will we do? Like, this is gonna give us another bulwark, making us tankier. Also countering the affinities of those two bad boys over here. Something like that. And if we actually manage, if we keep the Titan over here, he's gonna shoot his Omega onto a lot of units instead of just shooting it to Vermilia, the solo unit on the side. Right, I think we should be good. I don't know what's gonna happen with C4s. Best case would probably be to just put 5 tanks in, but let's have a look. Oh, hello there. What's up, Mr. Hunter? Happy Sunday, brother. Hope you're staying cool in the van. Enjoy the waves. Dude, I was surfing 2 times today. I got a new longboard. It's freaking amazing. The waves are not so good, but with the longboard, you can run waves too, so fine. All right, Seer just got hyperactive. That might save us the game, actually. Reach his health versus the damage. Look at that. When Bulwark goes hyperactive, they get health regen, and he's also a fighter, so he attack speed. That was. Does Sinalf not have an ability that shit cleaver through other shoot? I guess it's supposed to mean that shoots cleaver through other units. Yes, it does. But it was like this: Sinalf was here, and my unit was here, and the lane going this way, so it wasn't shooting through him actually. So it shouldn't have hit him. He was behind him. So we got 1, 2, 3 assassins. Same thing right here. Actually, Donor should tank more. You go there. You focus the Scorpion over here. Like this, I hope. And I think maybe get in a Furiox. I'm not too sure about it. I guess so. Alrighty, looking good so far. Gonna make a nice spin. Our Titanor is already hyperactive, so no way we can lose this anymore. Rampfire's just dying up in the air. Beautiful. That was really nice. Really satisfying round. Okay. So we got the Scorio here. It's a free kill. Danger from the Rampfire, so we gotta probably tank him with the Titanor again. He's countering him hard. Earth is countering fire by 2. By a factor of 2, so that's really good. Our Sia can try 2 over there. I hope it's not too much. Maybe we give him like a little ranger here to assist him. No, we need a tank over there. We can do it like this. Put the Archie in between those two, so he's gonna heal both of them. And yeah, play it like that. Our C4s can take the enemy Archie, and we should be roll it. Let's. There we go. Now we're rolling. Sweet. Again, our Titanor is hyperactive, like 3 seconds in the game. 3 in the match. It's just really, really nice Ramfire counter. Same like Axel. Yeah. Titanor is even do. He counters him double as Axodon. Alright, 5 gold left over. If we sell our Archie, we could get in an Archelion. Will take him forever to heal, but he has Aegis, which is really nice. How are we gonna do it? Something like Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, if we got in the Arcelion here, he can probably tank the Umbre. Our C4s here can actually tank the Furiox. Then you can take all of those units over here. Well, now we have no job for our Ranger. So let's let our Ranger tank the Umbre, actually. Just in case. This should be good. Anthony, nice to have you, man. You are in the right place to learn positioning. I tried to talk a lot about it, and it's actually not that hard. As soon as you figured out how all the units walk around, you basically got it. Looking good. Arcelion healing our Furiox, which didn't matter, but Seer is hyperactive, and now he's in beast mode. Well, he's gonna spin. Look at that, how fast he's attacking. And every fifth attack, it's a stun because he's a behemoth. They stun with every fifth attack, so that is beautiful. Awesome. On to wave number 30. So I like our Premarion is somebody we could swap out. But we'll see. We will see. If we swap him out, we got 80 gold, so we could get a Vermilier for the Furiox right here. We have 2 assassins coming in, so Seer is gonna have time with those. So Seer, you want to position him versus the rogues. So Seer is gonna go right here. He's gonna catch the 2 rogues. Where are we gonna position the rest of our team? Maybe right in front of the enemy Furiox. So those 2 are gonna attack the Furiox, I hope. Okay. Oh, that was close again. Oh, I keep forgetting that we got 60 seconds to choose. All right, I hope this Ramfire doesn't blast in a big Omega, but as soon as they have killed the enemy, they're gonna swap around onto the Ramfire right here, and hopefully they can kill him before before he casts his Omega. That went really, really well. What a nice round. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. It's so satisfying to see like you make a plan in your head how the fight is gonna turn out, and then it turns out like you plan, and that feels really good. All right, this one looks like a tough one. We're gonna focus definitely the left side with those two damage dealers over there. Something like that. Actually, you can focus the scores. Those 2 are gonna take the TNT down. Seer is gonna tank the right side. Maybe something like this. And we got 30 gold, so Archie could maybe squeeze in between those 2 guys. Not being damaged, but just healing. I'm a bit scared this Umbre is gonna go onto Archie, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. And if we position Archie over here, he's gonna be safe. Awesome. Let's see how it goes. Oh damn. I kind of forgot about Ramfire, but our C4 is quite tanky for a damage dealer. And I hope we can... Oh no, he got healed. One more hit. Wow. Furiox coming in so clutch with the last auto hit to finish off the Ramfire. And our Titanor is hyperactive now, and he's gonna win the game for us. That was amazing. Furiox really saving the game. Doing so much single target auto hit damage once he casts his Omega. Once he casts his first ability, the Fury line does so much auto hit damage. Look at that. Titanor is full again. He's regenerating so much health. And he's evil. Let's take a look at the ass. No. It's closing it up. He's shy. Alrighty, 25 gold again. That's always... You're always like in a bit of a... running out of words. But it's never nice to have 25. You always got to think like, what can I swap? What can I upgrade? All right, we got an Dorius right here, so it would be good to get in the Rampfire. Want us the Adorius? We could actually upgrade the Rampfire. We got Assassin in. That's a good job. This little guy right here. Something like that maybe. And yeah, let's just upgrade to the Rampfire and we should be golden. Right there. All right, female hunter. I always call her female hunter. It's my little nickname for Allen, our ranger. She's a bit useless. She's only gonna tank her, but whatever. We could have swapped right now to the air staff. Could have been a good call. Make her a support because we don't need her as a tank right now. Wow. The pathing went way different than I thought. I mean, Archie's gonna blast a nice Omega. There comes a Omega. He's already right here, so he's regenerating a lot of health. There comes a big ramp fight ultimate enemy Illuvium's damage. Wow. On fierce goes on for this is the best Illuvium damage. Like Scoriox obviously, but yeah. Ramfire with the still in second place. Managed to get ahead. Alrighty, let's see the enemy team right here. We got a Scoriox, definitely the highest threat target. We also got a Tatopy. You always got to be careful about the Tatopy. We got a Dual F. He can't laser into us. So it looks like we should upgrade to some assassins. How are we going to do that? We can sell the Archie for Lolura, taking down Tatopy, and then helping with the dual F damage. Everybody's staying on the left. That's good. Maybe our range to take them like this. And we should be good. Looks pretty solid. I hope we positioned Ramfire in the right spot. He's attacking Scoriox. And I hope Adorius is not going to hit. Maybe will. Nice. Dual F laser didn't hit a lot of targets. It was actually cancelled by dying. And round in big Ramfire all in. Boom. Finishing off this round. Awesome. On to wave number 17. Wow, Ramfire, it's such a big attack speed boost. Every time it takes down a unit, it gets more and more attack speed. So it's incredible to watch him go like. And once he's hyperactive, he also gets even more attack speed and he silences with every third auto hit. So it's beautiful. Just spin him and watch him go. All right, it doesn't look like we need a Ramfire right here. I mean, there's a lot of targets for him to Omega. But it feels like an over. He's going to go on Furiox, which is good. We got the enemy Ramfire coming in here, so that's not ideal. We might want to position our units over to the right. Something like that. There's not a lot of damage in the enemy front line, so just our ranger in the front line will be enough. Tatopy can be killed by our Lolura right here. We got 25 gold still. Upgrade the Lolura to a Vermilion. And yeah, I hope we're good. I didn't really do anything with C. He's gonna tank 3 little assassins, and we're probably gonna see him with the most damage in the game. Vermilion right here is a bit of pain in the ass. He's going to be a tough nut to crack. I hope our Furiox is going to just burst him down in 1, 2, 3 auto hits. Yes, sir. We got him. Titanor is hyperactive. And we did this round. Ramfire is coming in with the big Omega, killing everybody. That is beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Off number 18. I am loving this round so far. So much fun. All right, we got 1, 2 assassins over here. We got major damage dealers in the front line. So that's an easy kill. I don't even know if you want to position our units over there, though. Their assassins are a bit split up, so I guess we're gonna go to the left side. It's the least threat. We never want to be in the Ramphy, on the Ramphy side, I feel like, with our units. Who are our assassins? Who are they gonna target? Also got 30 gold. Probably just gonna go for an Archie. I like our setup pretty good how it is. C4s right here can probably tank the door, but maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe something like that. Like that. Alright, you're gonna tank the Ascents. Okay. I hope he's not going on the Arcos. He will. Oh, he should be good. It depends a lot on Seer. It seems like he's taking a lot of damage. We need an Archie heal. Yes, there is coming. Gets a full spin-off, which is huge. Look at that damage. C4 is way up there. A big Ramphy Omega sets us a bit behind. Also, our C4 wasn't casting as he's supposed to. Also, our Vermilia is casting into nowhere. It's not looking good. It could have gone really good if a few things went a bit different. That was a super close one. I wish we could look the damage graph a little bit longer. I'm still really happy about this round. One more round to get in the leaderboards, and I think we're gonna give it one last try. But that was a cool round. I liked it. Definitely gonna rewatch the replay later and see what went wrong in this last round, because like just a tiny bit of different positioning and we could have had it. Really sure about that one. Yeah, actually it's pretty cool today. It's not that hard. Roles matter more than affinities. I'm not sure what you mean with roles. Do you mean classes? Like an Illuvium has a class, Aegis, and a affinity, Verdant. So right here, Earth is an affinity, Scion is a class. Because guy is Granite Invoker, which is pretty much double Scion, double Earth. And they both matter the same, I guess. Like the affinities, Earth, Fire, Nature, Water, and Wind, they matter a lot because they influence a hyperactive meter, which is this yellow bar right here. You see it, it's loaded a little bit. And once it's fully loaded, the unit goes in hyperactive state and it gets stronger. It gets a lot of benefits, and it's really good for some individuals. So that's good to have, like Earth, for example, counter a lot. And, what else? Like I'm joking. Wait, let me just do this, start the round, and then we keep talking while we place. Yeah, whatever. Or for example, fire counters plant very strongly and counters wind a little bit. And so all of these affinities, they counter each other. And if your units, if your unit count, like if next to our a lot of fire unit, gonna load his hyperactive meter strong. And the classes, they kind of decide what's their job. For example, a rogue will be a rogue. He will jump into the backline and will assassinate people. An empath, or a bulwark is a scion, is a caster, like a mage. And then we have fighter as this one, which is a fighter, right? A physical damage dealer, where the scion is a magical damage dealer. All right, easy round for sure. Just gonna swap this guy out for a ramp fight and let him have some fun in the backline here against all those small units. So I hope that makes sense. It should. And basic. Those are the basic 5. There's basic 5, the primary 5 affinities and 5 classes, and then you got the composites, which is a combination out of 2. So Inferno is double fire, Invoker is double Scion, Slayer is rogue plus fighter, and they all will have like an ability and an effect that is close to those two. Like Slayer will still jump behind into the enemy line, Ramfire right here. He's still, but he will also focus more on physical damage. And yeah, it's actually a really good combination. Like fighter and rogue makes sense, right? They really work well together. And Scion plus Scion is just a uber mage, killing everything. We don't need a Ramfire right now. He does a big area damage, so just gonna get in the Umbre, who has a consistent damage as an assassin. And something, and Axon. See, now I put a water in versus the double fire, and this guy is never gonna go hyperactive, which is good for us. It doesn't win us the game automatically, but it's better to have the affinity countered than being countered. Alrighty. Is he up in the air? Oh yes. Raining fire onto us. Luckily it was only like 1 HP left, but that's devastating. Look at that damage. Insane. Alrighty. 30 gold. I mean mastery points. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go for the Titan run now. So if you look at the composites, I say that a lot, but I think like a lot of people don't know it. If you look at the composites, there is 2 different traits, 2 different paragraphs. If we take Granite, for example, the first paragraph says, Granite Illuvials gain Grit and Resolve. Grit and Resolve is basically and Magic Resist, if you know that one. So this always happens, the first graph, even if you have only 1 Granite. But as soon as you get 2, 3, or 4, then the second one starts taking effect, and this is Granite Illuvials become invulnerable for the first 4 seconds. If you have 3 Granites, it would be 6 seconds, and so on. For example, the poison, and when a poison enemy 30x, poison Illuvials gain permanent energy and health regen. So if there's a poisoned unit next to the poisoned, if there's a poisoned enemy next to the poison Illuvial, your unit, then they're gonna get extra. That always happens. Also with 1, if you don't have the threshold activated. But as soon as it's 2, then they also have the second effect, which is when vanquished, poison Illuvials explode, applying poison and dealing damage in a 25 hex radius. For 10% health, 15% health, 20% health. All right? You got it? You know what I mean? All right, you tank this. Let's get in a little assassin on and let's roll it. Actually, I just realized we're playing competitive again, but I'm fine. It's fine. I like competitive mode. We might not be able to grind it up to wave 30. I can almost guarantee you that the person who made it to wave 30 didn't play in competitive mode. Because if you go that far, you really want to sit down, analyze every single Illuvial, what is it going to do, what's it going to do next, and you basically can find out how the whole game, how the whole match will unfold by just thinking about it, by just knowing how strong the Illuvials are and knowing you can basically predict what the game is going to do. Pretty easy to win, right? It's like a puzzle. Some people are really good at solving puzzles. Already played like this. Let's leave an asset for now. I don't want to play same combination. Probably Oxidon go on our Vermilion which shouldn't be a big. If the cook, if the cook from Amelia right there, no problem. All right, Scoriox didn't do much. Let's see the damage he could do before we killed him. 470. So yeah, that's really nothing. Awesome. Here we go. Our Vermilia was hyperactive, as you see. Yellow bar is full, which means he was silencing every third attack, I think. He was silencing the enemies. All right, 3, 4. We got 4 assassins coming in. So let assassin get in a seer. Counter assassins. Makes sense, right? And they did like this. We've been here before, right? You remember? Just this time we're gonna have a little fury. Let's look at this cute man. Cute snail. It's definitely not a man. Scary fire spitting snail. Isn't this game beautiful? Studying the classes right now. That you want to know what they do. Understand how if you put them together, no. No, exactly how it works. I got, if you go onto my YouTube channel, also Illuvium, one of my videos, like scroll down, the first video that's positioning guide. What's up with my internet? Video that says positioning guide will explain you all the basic stuff. It will tell you, like, you know, if you put your wait, let me let me make sure we're ready to go here. We're on a timer. Never forget. So it will explain you the video that this unit, it has a range. So it's a melee unit. It can only hit what's right in front of it. So because of this, it's gonna scan around it. Is there a unit? No. And then we'll walk closer to the next unit. Then it will scan again. So now it walks, scans, boom, there's a unit next to it, it will attack it. All right. These guys over here, they're range unit. So when the game starts, they check, is anything in range? Their range is like as big as this or something, like half the field. Like an archer, for example. And if anybody is in range of this archer, they will attack it. And as soon as they're done attacking it, they're gonna attack the next guy that's the closest in range. It's all about how close you are to the enemy. You're gonna attack the closest enemy. So this is an assassin. He's gonna jump right here, and here this guy's gonna attack each other. And they're gonna attack each other as long as they're alive, basically. All right. This, getting the art, you've been there, right? So what's gonna happen here? He's a melee unit. He's gonna walk up to him, attack him. He's a melee unit. Walk up to him, attack him. He's a ranged this bird. He's gonna start attacking him right away because here, unit or this for. No worries, man. Like I'm sure it's gonna help you a lot. And after that video, I made like 2 more positioning guide videos which kind of build on this one. So you can just watch all my positioning guide videos. Just, you know, go to my channel and type in positioning guide or whatever, and you'll find them, I'm sure. And they will like give you really good basic understanding of positioning. And that will improve your gameplay the most. Like that's the most important thing to understand in an auto battler first. Alrighty, Furiox right here, big threat enough, the other big threat. I would like to get in an assassin for this Sinalf. Can we do it? Can we sell him to be an? Why not? Like this. Like that. Put you there. Put you there. And let's roll it. Yeah, it's really, really complex. I understand that. But just rest assured that the developers, the founders, and everybody has been multiply confirming that this game is going to be super easy to get into, to learn, and everything. This right now is the private beta, so it's not meant for it's not optimized for beginners yet. So it is a bit complex right now. But as development progresses with private beta 2 and then with the real game, there's going to be so much tutorials and learning stuff, and you're gonna have no problem understanding this game. And then once you understand it, you can really in depth and really try to master it. So there's a broad spectrum. Like you can be a total Autobattler beginner, and there's also like a Pokemon side of to it, right? Which is super super easy to understand. Like you just run around and catch Illuvials, like you catch Pokemons. So that's really easy. And also the Autobattler is gonna be optimized for beginners. And it is also very much after that focusing on competitive gameplay, which is really good for all us that wanna try to master the game. All right. Ombre right here is gonna attack the Furiox. We got 25 gold. Just sell you, put you in, put you over there. Kind of run out of time. And Sephoros, is he tanking? Yes, he's tanking the Furiox, which is not a big deal. He's also Granite. So the first 4 seconds, he's not taking damage. And you can actually use Furiox, you can actually use Sephoros as an off tank. As long as it doesn't go on forever, just for like right here for the main targets that you're attacking. If you know the enemy that you're attacking is going to die in 4 seconds, might as well let your C4s tank. Let your C4s tank it. Alrighty. A lot of damage, a lot of assassins, no tanks in the enemy team. Should be an easy round, right? Should be. If we don't make a major mistake. Got 15 gold left over. I'm not sure if we wanna drop those 15 gold. We might be able to drop Seer, put in a smaller tank, and get in another rogue. Smaller tank would be Scarabog, for example. And now we could get in a Lulura. Lulura making everybody more tanky because she's providing Earth for all our Earth Illuvials. Actually, our C4 is going to be tanking a lot. And maybe he's going to survive. Yep. See that? Now he's dead. But our C4 was tanking a Scoriox and C4, I think it was. Just because of his Granite. Because those two guys, they weren't alive long enough to really do damage to him. Like Scorios was able to do like 2 more auto hits after he was out of Granite. So yeah, C4 really good off tank for the first 4 seconds. For the first 10 seconds, whatever. Alrighty, Adorius. Our Ramfire is countering Adorius so good that I'm always really tempted to get him in. There's also a lot of assassins, which kind of seems like we need a Seer for that. So let's see. If we sell you, we got 80 gold. If we sell you 2, we got 130. So 40 gold after the seer. Get some down. Let's do what we said earlier. We said we could make. Maybe there's no time. I wanted to make our ranger a support because we don't need her as a tank in this round. And we actually have 40 mastery points left over. So you saw right there how my time ran out and how I made a big mistake because of that. Because those 40 gold might cost us the game. Because this is a close game as it is already. Yeah, we're done with this one. Well, it's all right. All right, if we had the 40 gold, like we beat this wave. Actually, it's not over yet. Furix is trying his best, but now he's dead. All right, I'm still happy we made it to wave 18 earlier. We made it to wave 16 again. And I don't want to find excuses, but it is how it is. Competitive mode is way harder, and especially in the higher waves. Like right now, the 40 gold, I probably wouldn't have missed those if we were in casual mode. And yeah, that was last time. It was, I think, the how's it called? The Archie was standing in there healing our seer, which is huge. It's longer the seer survives, the more the better he gets. He's ramping up through time. So yeah, but it was a hell lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, I hope you learned something today. If not, check out my YouTube channel. I didn't do guides in a long time. I'm focusing more on streaming right now. But if you go back to if you scroll down a little bit, you're gonna find a lot of guides. I think I also have a playlist with all the guides. So check that stuff out if you want to learn more. And as always, have a beautiful day. And I see you hopefully tomorrow.